Hello. Take a quick look at my Zero Tolerance 0450 and my Zero Tolerance 0452 CF. Yeah, long name. Both of these from the same designer. Not going to go over really the specs per se of the knife, but just wanted to kind of get my thoughts on them. These two are by far my favorite Zero Tolerance knives. Never really been a fan of liner locks, but the flipping action on these things is just so good. It's hard not to want to just keep playing with them. I bought this. Everybody said this had like one of the best light switch actions they've used. I will be honest, the 0450 beats it by double. This thing is so fun and so fast. Granted, it's the blade's way lighter, but the detent on this is definitely stronger. Definitely stronger detent on this knife than this. I mean, if the detent was too strong on this, just the blade's so big, it'd probably suck up too much inertia. God, Lord knows. But this thing is awesome. It's over 4-inch blade. Carbon fiber scales, and it's pretty decent carbon fiber. It's nice and soft. In the deep carry pocket clip, make this like if you want a nice big carry knife. This thing's great. I mean, over a 560, the handles are. When I set them side by side, they're almost identical. Like height-wise, it might look a little off from the camera, but lying down, they're almost the same. It's definitely a little bit fatter, this one. I don't use lanyards, so the lanyard holder makes no difference to me. But overall speaking, I almost never use this thumb stud. I find it sometimes binds if I push down too hard, whereas the flipper always opens it, so I don't mind that this only has a flipper. That aside, this knife pretty much excels in every way, shape, and form. Lighter, I mean, I'd take the S35 VN over the LMAX, at least the ZT version of the LMAX. Flipping on this is just awesome, especially for a bigger knife. Pocket clips are both pretty good, but I mean, this thing is awesome. As for something smaller, everybody says this is a tiny knife. It's actually not that tiny. I wear large size gloves, and you can see this is poking out of the back of my hand a little bit. Something tiny. I mean, this I would consider like a dead dragonfly. This is pretty tiny. So that's definitely small. But for how small this handle size is, the blade is just super long. I mean, they put as much blade in this small handle as they could through the 560 clip on here. Just shot ZT an email, didn't even reply. They just shipped it out. Got it in like a week. So. And yeah, you see me not get that. It is pretty sharp, and it is very strong detent. Like if you put too much pressure on this lock bar, that thing's it's not coming out. I mean, you can see the marker left on my finger. So that was a learning curve. But once you get past that, man, this thing is so much fun. For the amount of money that this costs, there's really not as many knives I think that are as great to play with. I mean, anything axis-wise is also always good. But if you're in the mood for a flipper and you want something to carry, that's smaller, this is awesome. If you want something that's just as fun to play with, that's nice and big, this is totally the way to go. And ZT is a great company. I've never had any issues with returning things to them or getting things repaired. They're always really fast, just like Benchmade. Wish I could say the same for Spyderco. But thanks, bye.